What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing my graduation nails. Yay! I finally graduated, and I'll insert a few pictures. But sorry, I have been gone for so long. It has been a whirlwind of stuff happening. So first I graduated, then I did do some nails in between now, but I don't know how, but I messed up the SD card, so it's like the videos aren't full videos. If you still want to see the video, if you still want me to like post the videos even though they're not like the full videos and it's missing not really important parts of the videos, but it's kind of like missing majority of the videos, please let me know down below. Honestly, I'll probably do a poll because I think I can do that now on YouTube. So yeah, feel free to vote on the poll if you think I should still post those videos. But yes, so that has been the main issue of videos have just been messed up because I don't know how in the world I did it, but I somehow did. But like I said, these are my graduation nails. I graduated from East Carolina University with my bachelor's in biology, and yes, I'm so happy. I got to walk, but I am doing one summer class, which is my very last class. So yes, I'm very excited to almost be done. In now 4 weeks, I will be done with school for forever. Yay! But so as y'all already see, today we're doing acrylic nails, and I actually bought me some nail clippers, like some straight nail clippers, because I wanted to do like stiletto nails, even though these aren't really like stiletto, they're like stiletto enough for me because I ain't got time to be injuring myself. But this purple acrylic that I'm using is some that I made. I used I think I used up the last bit of my Melody Susie crystal clear acrylic, and then I had some purple pigment powder that I got from Amazon. It is in my Amazon storefront, which will also be linked down below. And then I think to make it a little bit more purple, I did use a glow in the dark pigment powder, but I didn't use enough for it to actually glow, so it is what it is. And yes, so I'm doing half of the nail purple. I did get this, well, I got this portion of the design from a video that I saw on Facebook. I can't even link it. I think I can link it somewhere. I'll link the sort of kind of inspiration video down below, but I did use the half one color, half another color idea from that video, but that was pretty much all I used from that video. And I don't even use acrylic that often, so you know, I'm kind of sort of struggling. The brush is a number 10 brush from Saviland. Okay, actually I think it's the number 8 brush. Oh, it's the number 8 brush from Saviland. I got that from Amazon as well. And my monomer is my Young Nails monomer, and the clear acrylic that you see that I just moved is my Young Nails clear acrylic. So yeah, to do the gold half of the nail, I just, as you saw, did a bead of clear acrylic and I just tapped it into the gold glitter. I liked how it gave it like that floating glitter kind of vibe. I did like that. That was quite nice. I didn't know how I was gonna do the gold glitter part, but it turned out pretty okay. I did do both hands, but I'm only going to show I think I'm doing my right hand. Yeah, I'm only going to show, oh, sorry, I'm doing my left hand. I'm only going to show me doing my left hand. My right hand was pretty much the same, but of course, I like changed up a couple of things. In the final picture, you'll see both my right and my left hand, but I'ma just let the video play, and I'll be back when we get to another nail. Alright, so my pinky nail, I wanted that to be a fully purple nail. So that's just what it's going to be, a fully purple nail. I feel, looking back now, I definitely should have just put the color on and then did the strength with the clear acrylic, but I didn't think to do that when I was doing the nails. Honestly, whenever I'm using acrylic, I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want the house to smell like acrylic. So I tried to like air out the house before my wife get home, and of course I'm only doing one hand, so I have to do the other hand. And I do have the window open. I have a purifier fan going as well on my nail desk, and I also had a candle burning. Thankfully when she got home, she said it didn't smell as toxic as she loved to say, so that was a plus. I'm kind of happy about that. I had to keep like filling in the purple because it wasn't, I don't know. I just didn't do thicker. I didn't do thick enough beads, or maybe I didn't let it polymerize enough. I don't know, but it is what it is. I just kept filling in the purple until it wasn't as see-through. And like I said, like looking back at this video now, I definitely should have just made the strength of the nail with the clear acrylic instead of trying to do like the apex and everything with the colored acrylic. But it is what it is. The nail lasted. I think I had the nails on for like a week and a half. So honestly, I will say, being as though I don't really use acrylic that often, my application wasn't too shabby. I was actually kind of proud of my little application. But all right, I'm done blabbering. I'm gonna let this play out, and I'll be back when we get to another nail. Okay, that was kind of quick. So now doing my ring fingernail, and I saw this glitter that I had made like forever ago. It has some star. It's in a clear base. It has star chunky glitters in it. It has black like hexagonal glitters in it. It has like a couple of gold like mini little glitter pieces in it. And like I said, it's all in a clear base. I did want the tip of this nail to be clear. I do like how I did this nail better on my right hand because it was a lot more chunky on my, like, it looked like it was floating on my right hand, but I didn't do that as well on my left hand. Now I'm going in with my MNRCH acrylic that I got in my advent calendar, and I believe this is the color Tawny Rose, I do believe. So I'm just using that as my like nail bed color, and then to ombre down into the tip. So honestly, this is a really good nail bed color for my complexion. It don't make me look dead. Even though it's really light, it does complement my skin tone, so I'm not complaining about that. And I do go back and use clear to the Young Nails Crystal Clear to encapsulate the tip of the nail and to cover up the ombre, so that way when I file, the ombre stays there, and also to give the tip of the nail a little bit of strength. Since I don't really work with acrylic that much, that's why I use so many little bitty beads, because once I get the hang of acrylic, then I don't do it again for like forever. And then I decide to go back and use acrylic again, and so it's like I will rather use like 19 little bitty beads before I try and do like the one bead method. And plus my brush is not big enough for that, so I will definitely wholeheartedly use like 45 million little beads and get the nail right before I use like one bead or two bead or whatever, because quite honestly I can't do that. So if I can remember correctly, my middle fingernail and my pointer nail are both going to be the full nail of this tawny rose color. And honestly, it's a really good cover color, and it does actually build strength very well. So I'm just going to let it play out of me filling in, well, me doing my middle fingernail and my pointer nail. Okay, so I did the pointer nail and I had foul shaped and buffed off camera because I think my camera ended up dying, so I just did not record it. And now I'm going to be doing some stamping on my middle fingernail and my pointer nail. So I'm using I think this is my Model 1's base coat. Honestly, I just grabbed a base coat. I really didn't care. I just grabbed what was around me. So I'm using my Model 1's base coat, and then I'm curing that for 60 seconds. and then it's going to be time for stamping. I finally got the hang of how to use my stamping gel polishes. I did not want to write, so I ended up buying these stamping plates with letters, and as you can see, those are that's the stamping plate I decided to choose, and I'm going to go with the letters that's in like the bottom left corner. And please, when you get a new stamping plate, make sure you remove that blue film, or else you will not be able to stamp. So for my stamping polishes, I'm using the Butte stamping polish, I guess is how you pronounce it. And I found out when I was doing these nails, that the stamping polishes work the stamping gel polishes work so much better when you have a metal scraper. The metal scraper makes it so much easier. And for my stamper, I buffed it with a nail buffer to like remove the shine, and that way it kind of makes it a little bit more sticky, I guess, and it picks up the design better. And if you look in the stamping plate, you can see me using my lint roller to remove the extra letters that I didn't need, and across my middle nail is going to say biology because that was my major. So I'm just going to stamp across my middle nail biology, and I will be back. Honestly, when I do the stamping, I have found out that after I do the scraping and I actually pick up the stamping design, I do like a quick, like little 3 or 4 second flash cure of the gel polish on the stamping plate, so that way it can keep the design, like, because if not, it kind of shrivels, not necessarily shrivel up, I don't know how to describe it, but it, like, you know how like when water drops on something and it like beads up, I like it better when I like do a quick little a flash cure, because then it doesn't give the gel polish the opportunity to bead up. I will say I had to keep going back and adding more gel polish, because if I tried to just go back in, because it's like, from what I've saw on TikTok, you should be able to like reuse the stamping plate, but it wasn't enough gel polish up there, so I just kept adding a little bit more gel polish and scrape and pick it up and just add a little bit more each time. And yes, that's what I did. Scrape, add a little bit more. Add a little bit more, scrape, flash cure for like a few seconds on my stamper, so that way the gel it won't like bead up, and then remove the letters I didn't need, because it is practically impossible to just get one letter. So yeah, that's me flash curing for like a couple of seconds, and then taking my lint roller and removing the letters that I don't need, and then stamping it on my nail, and just repeating the process until I'm done with the word biology. So I'm just gonna let it play out. I did cure it for 30 seconds simply because it's really not that much gel polish, and it kind of was already cured a little bit onto the stamper. And now I'm using my Beetles gel top coat just to seal in that design, because I know I'll mess some stuff up and I ain't trying to mess that up. So I did use the Beatles top coat, sealed in the design, cured it for 60 seconds. And now on the little palette, I did take some of my McCart Pro, I think it's just white gel polish. That gel polish is freaking amazing. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, and that Beatles top coat is a no wipe top coat. I did cure that white gel polish for 30 seconds because I'm gonna end up sticking my hand back in the light anyway. I just needed it to stay still and not get messed up. So I'm taking that same white polish on my pointer nail, and I'm going to do like kind of sort of a plaid design. And yet again, I'm a person where I know I will mess some stuff up if I don't just go ahead and cure it. So I'm so sorry I'm not focused. It's focused on my hand, not the actual nail. But now I'm just doing a plaid design, and I'm just gonna flash cure for like 10 seconds, not even a full 10 seconds, probably like 5 seconds, with my flash cure light, so that way I don't mess anything up, because I'm experimenting and I don't want to mess anything up once I finally get it how I like it. So yeah, that is me flash curing. And then I took my Saviland paint pot, and I think this color is actually just called purple, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm taking a thinner liner brush, and I'm just outlining that white, because my school colors are purple and gold and white. So I felt like that purple would accent that white very well. But I just stick the brush into the paint pot and just do my little line, which it came out so nicely. I did like it. And then I just used my little flash cure lamp again, and I flash cured just a few seconds, just so that way nothing moved. And then once I was done, I did cure for 60 seconds in my big LED light. Needed a little bit of gold, so I used my Saviland paint pot yet again, and this is the color golden. Yes, it's the color golden. And I'm just doing one little line. Like I said, I just stick the brush in there just to get it loaded up on the brush, and then I'm just doing one line down the nail. And then I was like, you know what, this will make that gold pop for real on my thumb, where I did the half gold half purple nail. And so I just went down the middle of it just to accentuate that gold, and I really did like how that looked. And then I fully cured the nails in my LED light, and then I'm also going to use that golden color on my pinky to do like a outline of a border. And I'm using alcohol to just clean up the gold from the white, because I didn't want it to go over the white. I wanted it to kind of look like it was going behind that white line. So yeah, that was me just flash curing for I think 30 seconds. And then I'm using that golden color again, like I said, to just go around the border of the purple nail, because I didn't like how see-through like the edges of the nail was. So I just did like a little gold border around it yet again to do another purple and gold. On one side it was a lot thicker than the other side, so you couldn't tell when I looked at the nail. So it is what it is. And then I fully cured that nail for 60 seconds, and then we'll be back with top coat. That all of the nails have been done, now it's time to top coat everything. I'm using my Beetles top coat again, and I mainly like it because it's non-white, and that way after I put it on, I cure it for 60 seconds and I am done. And I did actually go over the middle fingernail because I didn't do a top coat after I did the white. So yes, like I said, cure for 60 seconds, and I'll be back for the reveals. Y'all don't know how so excited I was to graduate. Like, oh, I loved it. And then, oh, this purple and this gold nail came to life with that top coat. Like, I think that nail and the nail that said biology was like my two favorite nails. Honestly, I think this is like by far my favorite set that I have done in like forever. And oh, look at those nails as soon as it gets in focus. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love how the glitter nails look like they're just floating in that in the tip of the nail. I so love this design. Thank y'all for watching me do my graduation nails. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join the happy family. And I promise I won't abandon y'all. Until next time, bye.